Hi, this is Rachel Jamison, and I am a chemistry professor at Lewis Clark State College. I'm going to tell you a little bit about our learning garden and outdoor classroom. So, the purpose of the learning garden is to serve the campus and the community by providing a relaxing, beautiful, and inspiring learning facilities. As you can see here, there are beds in the front, an outdoor classroom area in the back, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about these. So the Learning Garden is located on the east side of campus. If you go to the president's house over here, it's actually right on the other side. If you go through the alleyway toward the east, you'll see the garden, see the flags up in the summer. It's located at 816 7th Street in Lewiston, Idaho, and that's 83501. So the garden has a wide variety of features. It does have outdoor seating for 24. It has a whiteboard over here. It does have electricity and running water. There are butterfly gardens and berries to pick. There is a meditation spiral next to the greenhouse. This is an older picture with a little garden here, but we've recently put in a meditation spiral. There's a little free library there. And so it's available for reservation for classes and other events any time of the year. So the garden has actually been around since 2012 when Jeanette Guerra developed with her class an S150 herb spirals. And so she and her class were talking about sustainability, and they wanted to take their work and actually do something with it. And so the administration of Lewis Clark State College was supportive, and there was this empty lot. And so the garden started with these herb spirals that are pictured here. In 2014, we ended up being one of the state's first Work Scholar sites, and one of our first Work Scholars was Doug Koch, and he really began to develop this space. He put in lots of additional garden beds and irrigation, sun sails, the trellises, and really just updated it so that it could be used at any time of year. At that point, we partnered with Backyard Harvest, Service Learning Classes, the Warrior Food Pantry, to grow vegetables and fruits to donate. And so we did that for many years and donated thousands of pounds of food over that time. In 2018, Kayla Glazer became our garden coordinator after Doug Koch graduated, and she helped transform the garden into something that was more sustainable and easy to care for with the help of Anthropology 380, another class that has been really helpful in figuring out how to make the garden useful for us. So now we have more butterfly gardens, relaxing spaces, and lots of food that's easy to just kind of walk through and pick if you're feeling a little hungry. So Kayla recently graduated, and we have a new work scholar, Maddie Sorensen, and she was kind enough to talk with me about what her vision for the future of the garden is.
So I'm here with Maddie Sorensen, our new work scholar, who is the garden coordinator. And I'm super excited to see the directions that you're taking the garden in. Maddie, do you want to talk a little bit about this poster and about what your plans are for the garden?
So for the garden, I had the idea that we would switch to a more well-being stance with the meditation spiral that I put in. And the poster, I talk a lot about how to meditate, the benefits of meditation, and some free things on how you can teach yourself meditation. And then we want to plant some herbs and just talk about how they can be used as a more medicinal standpoint rather than for food intake.
Yeah, and I really love that because, as I've mentioned before, as we've started, or when we started the garden, we really did do a lot more vegetables and things that were ripe during the summer. And now we've really managed to change the focus to create a beautiful space to be in. And I don't know if you can hear it, but well, yeah, what are these things that are clinking behind us?
We made some wind chimes with some things from the thrift store, utensils and plates and beads, and it was just to give a relaxing state. We put them around the meditation spiral so you could just have some nice noises to listen to while you meditated.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy that you're the new garden coordinator, and I'm super excited to see what happens in the next little while here.
Thank you.
The real power of the garden is the people who have been involved, and there are so many people to thank, as well as classes and faculty, physical plant, and these have all really helped help the garden grow. And also funding from the school as well as outside of the school, and we really have received just an amazing amount of support. So hopefully you'll get a chance to visit the garden, and hopefully I'll get to see you there.